Okay, Avalak, you are the final person remaining to talk to for the final preparations. So, let's waste no time and get to it.
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have, unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly you might say you inspired me.
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
Think girls would betray Eredin? Who knows this? How do you know it was Eredin?
Regicide. Serious stuff. Take it not many know about this.
Of the living, only I. And Eredin, of course.
Question is, can you get Gels to believe you?
Nothing you need worry about.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Alder folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Yep, let's do this.
Let's go.
Interesting concept, trying to get girls to betray Eredin. Wonder if it'll work.
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Through time and space. Fitting name for the quest. We're travelling to a different world. Oh, we can hear the portal, and there it is.
The passage is here, past this wall. This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals.
Whoa. Look at this place.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
Christ.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that...
That there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
Coming up on somewhere. This is where the portal is.
Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
Reassuring, Havelock. What was that?
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Oh
How
god.
you like that silver?
Holy shit. Christ, look at these things. Huge. They're not going to stop coming, are they? Do a bit more magic, Havelock.
I just...
Can't defeat them all. As soon as you must jump in after me. Very on time. Jump in.
Getting Havelock. Okay, he's got... My turn.
Havelock?
Well... Guess we've been separated there. What was that? Aha! There's the portal. It's quite a distance away.
There it is.
Find the next passage. Yes, but... What is that, and how do I get down safely? There's a drop here, but I don't know if I can make that. It's a bit steep. I must be able to, it's the only way. Oh no, wait a minute. Of course, we're heading towards this sound, aren't we?
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
Grace, this is going to poison me, isn't it?
Damn it, gotta hold my breath.
Yeah, and not use Jurgen by accident.
Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
I'm okay up here. sprint for the other side. Get over. Ugh. Getting closer.
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Even in other worlds there's a place of power. Farad as well. Don't want to miss that ability point. You won't be getting this one back. Yeah, it's gone in. Good. I was going to say the world map is unavailable, which makes sense. I think that looks like it's the way around. Let's put Quen on again just in case. It might protect me for that ever so slight second longer. Christ.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
Yeah, just a little bit. See how quick I was losing my breath then? I have to do a quick dash now. Oh, I started to lose some health then. Just drink up, top myself up. I don't think Golden Oriole will do anything against these otherworldly vapours. Here we go again. Oh, that got too close. I was ready then. I had my finger on White Rapids just in case, and I needed it. Christ, this world is deadly. Wherever we are. I'd like to inhabit this place. Good thing is, we're nearly at the portal. It's over that side, isn't it? Why does the whole mode of the NL have to be so difficult to reach? Okay, those vapours aren't that bad. I've done it. Guess Avalak's already gone through. I haven't even seen a sighting of him. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna do the smart thing here just straight away. Take the killer whale. Because knowing what the witch is like, got something in here. Crystallized essence meteorite. At least the portal's pretty close this time. Looks like this world's been frozen over.
Cold.
Yeah, and you've just been underwater, which is always going to help. What the hell? Can't go through there easily. I'm guessing I have to break this down. But if I do, is this going to be completely engulfed in ice and snow?
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick.
Shit. Whoa, shit. This isn't protecting me here either.
If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
Can I use a light source to heal me? At least keep the place warm. Will that help stave it off? Probably not. Put a dancing star bomb. At least my Quen did help that time, but only ever so briefly. at this world. Okay, it's alright, I'm safe here. Grab some loot. This is not nice up here. Whoa, shit. Okay, look, there's a lighthouse down there. And some sort of abandoned settlements. Is there a way down? Hopefully, we'll soon see.
Light in a place like this? Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage.
One would hope. Whoa!
The snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Shit, I'm not getting protected behind here either. I thought I'd be so glad to see the indoors. Christ, we've lost a lot of health again there.
Of course. What else? Might have expected this.
Hounds of the Wild Hunts.
Come on!
We need them coming here. Don't want to fight them out there. Yeah, we're taking damage out there. Useless. Completely missed every shot of my coin shield then. Another swallow. I might die if I'm not too careful here. Drink some water as well. Okay, we can probably run faster with both our swords on our back. So let's ready ourselves. Hang on, there's a fire here. That would have healed us maybe, I don't know. I'll try it next time if I see another fire. I don't actually see that. Get inside. Something to investigate out here, look. X on that door. House we can hide in. Guess this is what we're doing, house to house to get closer to that lighthouse. Anna's notes. It's a strange thing to find in a place like this. I know not what we will do. Our food stocks ran out long ago, save for one sack of onions. For a week we have each eaten a few bites of onion a day, and nothing else. The children once detested onions, but now gobble their morsel greedily and suck on the skins. Soon our bag will be empty. We have no wood or fuel, and the snow keeps falling. The mayor has been sending men from door to door to hand out modest rations and a bit of wood from the lighthouse storeroom, but no one has come for days. I am not surprised. The snow is piled nearly to the top of our windows. No one could get to our door. I am afraid, so horribly afraid, that we will not outlast this winter. Jeez. Yeah, this world has been completely... Oh, that is healing me, look! Okay, the fire is healing me on this world. That's good to know. Poor souls in this home froze to death through lack of rations. So did everybody else by the looks of things. Anything in this place? No, not looking like it. Gwen did ourselves pretty well there. Didn't get through our shield that time. Not too far from the lighthouse now, but I don't know our next location. Shielded from the snow here. Ervil's Diary. That's another lost soul. The 30th of birth. This time of year the flowers should be in full bloom, but instead snow covers all. Spring's clearly going to be late. Food will be dear soon. That's certain. The 12th of Blythe. It's colder and colder. Snow's been falling non-stop for 37 days now. Folk don't even bother clearing it anymore. There are no more streets, only tunnels dug through snow. The 21st of Fian. The snow never stops falling. Our larder is bare. At least we can melt snow to slake our thirst, though I don't know how long our wood will last. For now, we're alive. There's the lighthouse. Long run. Oh, looks like this is oh god. So we're fighting the wild hunt near the fires. Shit. Fire. Shit. Standing near the fire doesn't seem... So I'm okay now. Don't want to linger. Glad to be gone from this world if the portal's in here. Let's hope it is. Avalak?
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eridan's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eridan start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Where are we? World of the Enel?
No. This is Ted Dera, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Helpful. Elven sages, eh? Getting information out of them is particularly difficult.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
You got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose son had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
Right on schedule. Yeah.
At last.
This Tir Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Interesting report just picked up on the side there. Despite the significant measures already undertaken, the situation in the outer regions of Tilath na Viel, Tilath na Lia and Tilath na Krobva provinces has not improved. The sages sent to handle the matter in the field have merely succeeded in delaying the advance of the White Frost, which slowly yet surely engulfs more and more territory. We must accept that Tilath na Bria is now completely lost and the sages did not reach it in time. I recommend the swift evacuation of the endangered provinces and a strengthening and radicalisation of measures intended to seize Enshade territory. Otherwise, I ask to be freed of responsibility for the provinces under my jurisdiction. Inglor Helyanwe, Viceroy of the Western Shore.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than you.
There is Gels. Take a second though to just gaze on out into the distance.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Krivan of Spain, Koman Maka, and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmil. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Krivan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Gaze upon the elven world. Be glad to have a drink, not in the mood. Can we trust him?
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite a surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
Yes, he's honest, no, but it doesn't matter. No, we don't think it. I think he's being honest, but he's not telling the truth, so it's like it's the grey area.
No, but honesty's not a facet of your species, so quit spewing bile, won't gain you anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me, so I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Talk to North, let's go. This way, please.
Tired of your pseudo-sophisticated courtesy. Let's go.
Where to, if I might ask?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
Okay. Yell's not exactly going for a portrait, then, it seems.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised, where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Neuromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
No, he'll defy Eredin, that's all. You'll do what you want. No, you probably will do what you want.
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world, in a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naga Fair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir na Liar will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalok knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
He got off cheap and easy. Sold us a few pieces of advice, some story about a sunstone.
He gave us his assurance that he'll not support Eredin. And that is quite a lot.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Gather everyone and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
That was that. So we have got the support of girls in the fight against Eredin. Back inside. So, battle preparations. Meet Avalok on the ship. Take it that's going to be in port in Novigrad, yes. Swap over to our skills. Drop another point in synergy. Well, Ciri seemed pleased with our actions. I think we did good. So we went with Avalok. Still, let's say, not sure of his motivations and whatnot. But thankfully we were able to convince Eredin's Viceroy girls in their own world of Tir na Liar to betray his own king.
How much?
So now all that remains is to battle the Wild Hunt. So we need the Sunstone first, and we have to meet all the sorceresses, Ciri and Avalok, on the ship. So off we go to the docks, and then we're sailing once more forth into Skellige.
I'll never let your kind in.